All right, let's talk a little bit about how the Vape-or-Smoke works. I'm going to open it up. Slider cartridge. This is the bowl. That's the flame arrestor grid right there. When the torch ignites, what happens is a lot of heat is created in here. And we use a high intensity torch to ensure that we're combusting all of the butane. So there's no excess hydrocarbons and you're not breathing in butane. What happens is that flame that you see hits this grid. This grid is designed specially so that it doesn't allow the flame to go on this side of the bowl. So the way it works is you're inhaling through the mouthpiece. Air is drawn through this window, picks up the energy from the flame, and is carried through your smoking medium or your atomizing cartridge, whatever you have inside the bowl. So what you're using is you're using superheated air. And by controlling the flame temperature on the back, by setting that, like on this one, you've got a small, pretty much perfect flame. But by turning it up, you'll notice much more intense flame. I turn it back down again, get a good flame that does not dance, but still nice blue flame. That will generate enough heat that should allow us to do what we need to do. Also, by controlling how fast you inhale on the mouthpiece, that's going to determine the temperature inside the bowl. So this device allows a user to kind of tune the device to your particular style. So if you like a low, very, very low heat, essentially you turn the heat down and inhale a little bit quicker. And what that does is it brings in more air from the outside, which is cooler obviously than the air in here, and that coming in will keep the temperature inside the bowl a little cooler. If you want it a little hotter without raising the flame, just simply decrease how fast you inhale. One thing that should be noted, if you have the butane set on pretty high, if you don't inhale fast enough, it won't pull enough oxygen in to keep a good flame and a good temperature source or heat source for the air. So be sure that when you're using the device, you always start with the lowest flame and work up. Also, if the device gets too clogged, you will not be able to inhale enough air to keep the lighter lit, so you're going to get inconsistent ignition. That can be a culprit sometimes when you're not getting a good flame consistently. Check and make sure that your screen isn't clogged and you are able to inhale enough through this. That's the basics, so just remember that on this device you need to inhale before this lights. And so what that does is it feeds enough oxygen in through this window to keep the flame lit while you're inhaling.